Today we're going to talk about the word permeability. Permeability means the ability for water to flow through sediments down into the ground. Now, right now, my house is impermeable to outside visitors. Sorry, you can't come in, it's locked. But if I was to open it and make a small space, well, certain people, maybe really thin people, could get in and out. Or if I opened it all the way, don't try to get out, Romeo, anybody could go in and out, all right? So that's what permeability has to do with. Mainly, it has to do with the size of the sediments. So in this example that we're gonna do today, I have a little sifter here, and I filled it with pebbles, large pebbles. In this one, I'm going to put in some kind of smaller size pebble, and in this one, I'm gonna put in some sand. Now in each one, I'm gonna make like a little kind of hole for the water or the sediment to travel through so that you can see it going down into the jar. And we're gonna decide which one is most permeable. So we have large pebbles, small pebbles, sand. Watch how quickly the water goes down through each of these sediments. Well, you can see this one, it's going down pretty easily because the holes between the sediments or the pores are very big. So the water doesn't really have to look for places to creep down. In this one, it's going to be a little bit different because now it has to find its way through. So yeah, it's going down a little bit slower here because it still has lots of spaces in between these pebbles, but it takes a little bit longer for it to go through. And now we hit the sand. And if you see the top of the sand here, you can see the water isn't going down at all. It's staying there because there's no space between the sand particles. So when it comes to permeability, the larger the sediment is, the more permeable it is. The smaller the sediment is, the less permeable it is. Just like the door example, right? The smaller the space between the opening, you can't get through.